Good morning. Let's see how many of you guys are left after yesterday's video. I have a theory that I want to test with you guys. Today's video is going to be very boring. I am not doing anything today at all. I have no plans. And I can't imagine that's going to make for a very entertaining video. But I'm going to make a video anyway. I'm going to film my day in all of its mediocrity. I want to know if simply the act of filming my day, simply the act of trying to tell the story of what I did today makes it interesting. Like if external plans of trying to sell Polaroids or living on $100 is necessary to be able to tell an interesting narrative. The reason that I'm even asking this is because last night I was not going to post a vlog. I was dealing with lots of YouTube drama, and somebody came up to me last night and they wanted me to cut their hair. They had a little beard trimmer, and I ended up having to get them on their knees, and they were fucking, and they had dandruff everywhere, and that would have been so cool to film, so cool to vlog, to talk about. But because earlier in the day I decided not to film a vlog that day, I completely missed it. So I'm going to film all of today, and let's just see what happens. You know, I've had the same thing for breakfast for like a long time now, except I got pineapple this time, along with my normal sandwich and cereal. Hey, I do have some good news, actually. I got my first repeat sponsor on TikTok. All of the other sponsors that I've done so far, they've been like one-off deals. They'll pay me like some sum of money, and then I make their video, and then they never talk to me again, which is great by me. But this is the first time I've had somebody reach out to me, offer to sponsor a video, have the video not do so well, and then want to sponsor another one. They're paying me $300 again this time, but if it gets 6-digit views, they'll pay me $500. I don't know, it's cool. I have more income. Let's talk about monetization, actually. I just got my third paycheck from YouTube. It was about $870 for the entire month of December. That means $870 for my Greece, my Athens series, for my trip to London, for most of the London series. So yeah, I'm making less than $1,000 a month doing this YouTube thing. It's enough to keep me going to the next month, but I'm not over here balling or anything. But I do want to tell you a story about one of the best places on the internet, Wall Street Bets. This is a part of Reddit. I don't know if you use Reddit, but you should. And our story today is going to focus on a legend, an absolute masterclass of degenerate gambling, Eddie Su. You can see his username right here. We don't know much about him. He started Reddit like 2 years ago, but in the 2 years that he has been on Reddit, he has done some great things for creating content for us other people that like watching people lose money. 2 years ago, he made his first post, and it was lost. He lost like $10,000. But once you start posting on Wall Street Bets, you can't quit. You just get that attention, those little updates. He didn't even actually get that many. He only got like 30 upvotes on his first post. But he was hooked. He had to start gambling. So what do you do when you've lost $10,000 and you need to make it back? Well, obviously, you sell your car. He literally sold his car to try to put that in the stock market and win it back. But of course, gamblers do as gamblers do, and he lost it. So now he is $30,000 in the hole, as you can see. Now, let me ask you this. If you are down $30,000, you've already sold your car, you don't have any other assets to sell, what do? Obviously, you take out a second mortgage. That's the first step. That's the first step you do. You don't go to gambling help. You don't get a job. You just sell your house. So this guy, he took out a second mortgage on his house, about $150,000. $150,000 second mortgage. And in his head, this was simple. All he needed to do was get like a 20% return on investment, and he's back. He's in the black. But he lost it. Again, of course he did. Of course he did. So now Eddie Su is about $180,000 in the hole. And all of this happened last year. This was all like pre-GameStop explosion. So it's been about a year. He's not been doing too great. He's been having to walk to work because he doesn't have a car. He's paying his double mortgage off. The thing is he had an idea for how he could get it back. Eddie Su is a Chinese American, and he believes strongly in the future growth of China as an economy, and particularly Alibaba. Alibaba is like Chinese version Amazon. I think I've never used them, but he was confident that this was going to soar. The only problem, he didn't have any money left. He couldn't bet anything because he'd already lost it all. So you know what this guy does? This guy decides to go to his wife, and he goes to his sister, and he convinces them to let him manage their money. All of their retirement accounts, he is now in charge of them. And you know what he does? He puts all of it on Alibaba. All of it on Alibaba. I'm not sure if you've been paying attention to like stock market news, but Chinese stocks have been getting crushed. Like, did you guys hear about the Chinese billionaire Jack Ma that got kidnapped by the Chinese government? Like, they're not doing great. And so he lost so much money. Do you guys want to take a look at how much money he lost for himself, his wife, and his sister? Check this out. So looking at this, it looks like he lost himself $225,000. He lost his wife $117,000, and he lost his sister $77,000. And this isn't the kind of thing where you can just like hold on and hope it recovers, because he sold. He already sold. He locked in those losses. And you know what the kicker is? I mean, just like the kicker He didn't tell his wife and his sister. He told Reddit before he told them. Okay, so now that you guys know the story, you guys know the tragedy that is Eddie Sue. Let's take a look at the comments. Let's find out if they're encouraging this kind of behavior, or if Wall Street Bets is condemning this degenerate gambling. You know, this place looked better in the pictures. We are in room 106. Oh wow, it smells like smoke in here. Ooh, bathtub, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Just a pro tip, when I got this key, they made sure that I knew that I'm not allowed to leave the hotel without giving them this for security reasons or something. And that's never a good sign. If your hotel is so concerned about the security of the surrounding area that they need to like have you drop your key off, you might want to watch out. But it's got a bathtub, so it's cool. I've already shown you guys this trick before in previous videos, but if you want to take a bath in a place that doesn't have like a plug to be able to plug it up, what you do is you go to the trash can over here and you rip off some of the plastic and you stick that in the drain and you use that to clog it. And then bath. Okay, so I was wrong. Nothing interesting happened to me today. I got a hotel room, but I tried telling a story. Tell me what you guys think about that kind of format of me just like talking about stuff, primarily on Reddit. Reddit is where just like the best stuff happens. Let me know what you think about that format.